Hi, this is Bob from Hobbyconcepts, and today I've got an interesting little project here. This is a new radio-controlled VW bus in 1/16 scale. I got this out of China. It's made by a division of Maisto, and it's radio-controlled. Now, I like looking at these things because I like to find vehicles that look good with my Tamiya trucks running around. I thought this one might look pretty good. It's maybe a little small, but we're going to unbox it, we're going to tear it apart, we're going to see what makes it tick, we're going to see if it looks good with Tamiya trucks, and if it looks good I might even tear it apart and throw some better electronics in it, and so that might even be a second part. I don't know. We'll see when we dive into this video, but here we go. I haven't even opened it up. Let's get started. Alright, as I said in the intro, I haven't even opened this up yet, and I haven't. It's kind of interesting. It's radio controlled. It's a new, 21 window VW bus in 16 scale. It comes with radio gear. I'm sure it's horrible, but we'll see how the vehicle itself looks, because I'm thinking this might look pretty good as a load on a rollback truck or something else. And so there we go. First glance actually looks pretty good. It's cute as heck. I see some holes here in the side. I see your typical really awful toy controller, and it's held in. Okay, we've got a packet down here with some of the side trim. It looks like a USB style battery charger, a manual of some kind, and then tie wrap that holds it down. Okay, it's also held in with a couple of screws here. Let's see what we got. Okay, I got this off AliExpress. It was 58 bucks with shipping. So it was cheap enough that I said, okay, if it's terrible and I have to throw it away, it's not the end of the world. But darn, it's actually pretty cute. It looks pretty good. It's got a, first glance, we've got a floating rear end here. So we've got some kind of suspension. On-off switch. I don't see any. Oh, here we go. What do we got? Some kind of battery compartment, maybe. Oh yeah, battery compartment with a battery in there. And skinny little tires. Doesn't look too bad. Okay, I'm gonna dig into the battery and get that charged, and then we'll see what kind of radio gear we got in this thing, and then we'll start to look at the scale of it with some of Tamiya trucks. While I'm waiting for the battery to charge, I just thought I'd quick show the suspension. We've got that solid axle that floats back and forth, but also independent front suspension with a lot of travel. So the suspension on the thing is actually, for a toy, is pretty darn good. I'm going to grab a globe liner or something and see how it looks next to it. Okay, well, I've got, this is a huge globe liner. It's extended frame and all kinds of other things. With that bus here in front of it. It looks, it doesn't look, it looks a little small. Got a driver figure here, and the driver figure, I just go by kind of how things look, and I was hoping it would look just a little bit bigger, but it doesn't. It might look okay running around out on a vent or something, but it just doesn't look quite right. This is a Rastar 14th scale Jeep that I converted to high quality RC, and it looks right. It looks good compared to that globe liner, but the bus looks a little small. So anyway, that's I just wanted to kind of show you how that looked, but I'm going to continue to play with it because actually I think it's pretty cool, and I love VW buses. So I'm going to take it apart and I'm going to get the battery and we'll run it around a little bit and see how it runs just in stock form. All right, so I put a battery in it and powered it up, and I am shocked by how good it is. I can't believe it, actually. So it's got headlights and taillights, which are nice. But here's something. It's got proportional steering. I mean, you never see that in a cheap toy like this. You see, all the way, and it's got proportional throttle. Got slow to fast. Unbelievable. It has a nice. Look at that low speed. Or fast. And anywhere in between, and proportional steering. I mean, that's crazy. It works really good. Okay. And nice sharp steering radius. I don't know if you can see it the whole way, but wow. Okay. I'm amazed, actually. I was going to throw other radio gear in it, but I'm not, because it actually runs pretty darn good like it is. And with this suspension, it'll handle kind of weird terrain like carpet and stuff. So I'm gonna open it up, see what's inside. We'll take a look at that, and then we'll put the trim and stuff on it. Well, yeah, I popped the body off. There's 6 screws underneath that hold it on. It was kind of hard to get it off. I was thinking that I would like to maybe paint the interior, although the interior is molded in kind of a nice dark maroon color, not the same as the body, so it looks pretty good. But to take the interior out would take quite a bit of work, because I would have to take out the headlights and some other stuff, and it's just not worth it for it, because it actually already looks pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and snap this back together, and then I'll install these trim pieces. So this thing comes with some trim pieces that just snap in, and really dress it up. Do this one side here. So there's a trim piece on the side. There's a mirror. This mirror here. So it drops into that little socket. There's a VW logo. Oops, it's got a piece of flashing on the back I need to get off. Okay, that's better. And it's got a couple of windshield wipers. Well, I'll go ahead and put the rest of this trim on. Then I think we'll take it out and run it around on the carpet and see how it does on some rough surfaces. Okay, you can see that I've got, I've got Winston in the way, but you can see this carpet is pretty rough. And it just handles this carpet really well. I think it would run on grass. And of course Winston loves RC cars, right Winston? Okay, so wrapping up, there's our VW van, licensed product, Maisto, radio controlled, proportional steering, proportional throttle, has lights, was $60. I'll put a link in the description. I've got no, skin in the game on these. Nobody gave it to me. I bought it. I think it's pretty cool actually for a cheap toy. It works really, really good. Little centering thing here on the control works nice. It drives nice. I would think at a truck event, one of these running around out there with the trucks would look just fine. So, yeah, I love VW vans. When I was a teenager, my uncle had one. I used to fly my Tri-Pacer down to California, and then he'd loan me his van, and I'd drive all around the Bay Area with my buddies in the thing. And it was a 21 window van, and I think we wish he had it now. It was really cool. So anyway, there you go. Give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. We'll get back to more truck stuff here, but I just had to do this little quickie video on this little VW bus. So thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time.